All right, let's dive into the timing factor in car insurance pricing. A lot of people don't realize this, but the time of day you buy your insurance can actually impact the quote you get. Crazy, right? Insurance companies operate based on data, and their algorithms look at all sorts of patterns, including when people are buying policies. Let's explore how this works, when you might find better rates, and how a few hours can sometimes make a surprising difference. Timing can influence your premium. Now, if you think about it, insurers have piles of data on customer behavior. They know when people tend to buy insurance, how long they shop around, and even when they're most likely to just go with the first quote they get. One of the patterns they've picked up is that people who purchase insurance late at night or early in the morning are often doing it out of necessity or a last-minute rush. This can lead insurers to view these customers as higher risk or as less likely to shop around, so they're not always given the best possible rates. When are the best times to buy? If you're looking to snag the best deal, experts generally suggest checking rates and purchasing a policy during standard business hours, ideally mid-morning or early afternoon. Around 8 to 9 a.m. or 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. are often recommended. The reasoning is that people who shop during these hours are seen as proactive and organized, qualities that insurers link to lower risk behavior. It's all a bit subtle, but these little time-based biases can factor into the rate you're offered. Why not late at night? Insurance companies know that late-night buyers might be scrambling for coverage. Maybe they're buying insurance for a new car they've just purchased, or they're renewing last minute. These situations can be seen as high stress or rushed, and because of that, some insurers are less likely to offer discounted rates. The algorithms they use might also assume that late-night customers aren't as likely to shop around, which can slightly affect the price they're quoted. Weekend versus weekday. Another thing to consider is the day of the week. Some studies suggest that Mondays or Tuesdays are better days for purchasing insurance because these are typically less busy for insurers, and there's less weekend panic buying pressure. People who shop early in the week tend to be seen as organized, budget conscious, and more likely to compare rates across multiple providers. By Thursday and Friday, insurance rates can start to creep up a bit as more people try to wrap up their to-dos for the week. Should you plan ahead? One of the best strategies, if you're aiming for the lowest possible rate, is to get a quote in advance. If you can, start shopping for car insurance a few weeks before you actually need it. When insurers see that you're requesting a start date weeks out, they tend to view you as a lower risk, organized customer, and that can make a difference in your rate. Just by planning ahead, you might be able to save a nice chunk of change. Recap: best times to shop. To sum it all up, if you're looking for the lowest rates, aim to shop mid-morning or early afternoon, preferably on a weekday like Monday or Tuesday. And if you can, plan ahead to request quotes a few weeks before your coverage needs to start. It's not a magic formula, but it can help tip the scales in your favor, especially when you're already trying to be smart with your money. So next time you're looking for car insurance, remember, timing might just be on your side. If you're strategic about when you get those quotes, you could save a bit more without any extra effort. And if you have more questions about insurance tips, feel free to reach out. I'm here to help make things clear and save you as much as possible.